Good morning, class. Now we are familiar with diffuse reflection and then regular reflection. You can see here incident rays are also parallel and reflected rays are also parallel. But here we will see that incident rays are parallel but reflected rays are not parallel only because of the unevenness of the surface. You can see here. So this is the example of diffuse reflection and this one is the example of regular reflection. Now let us know about some any other facts about light. So see, do you know about luminous object and illuminating object? I think you know about that because we had done this topic in our chapter in our class 6 and 7th also. So student, generally the objects which have their own light, which shine due to their own light, are known as luminous object. Is it? For example, you can say sun, you can say fire, flame, candle, bulb, torch. These all are giving their own light. That's why these all are luminous object. Is it? And what about illuminating object? Illuminating objects are those objects which generally reflects the light coming from any other source. For example, you take moon. Is it? Moon just reflects only due to the sun, light of sun. Is it? So moon is taken as the illuminating object, or these are called illuminated object. Other example for the illuminating object is mirror. Student, mirror, glass and other shiny surfaces, metals also shine, but they shine only because of the light of other sources. So these are example of illuminating object. Is it? Now I think you are familiar with two topics, illuminated object and luminous object. You try to find the example of these two objects. Now let us proceed. Student, do you think light when once reflected can be reflected again? Just try to find it. Have you ever seen this type of the conditions in the, this is the salon, otherwise in the parlor, otherwise we just do this type of activities at our home also when we just want to see our back hairstyle. So here the barber is taking another mirror and one mirror is just getting reflect. The mirror, this mirror you see is reflecting the light again to that mirror. Once the light coming from this head, this back head of the person is going to this smaller mirror, and this smaller mirror is again reflecting light to this bigger mirror, and this is how this person can see its back hairstyle. Yes, so this is how we can say that light reflected once can be reflected again also. You can also perform this type of activity taking two mirrors. Yes, otherwise you will take one mirror which is already fitted in our store will, or it may be dressing table also, is it? So you just do that. Now another topic is multiple images. How we find multiple images of one object. So activity is done here, coin is placed here, and there are many mirrors. I am also giving you another example to show multiple reasons. You just take one candle. Yes, this is a candle. Now you just place one mirror here, another mirror this side. Yeah, one mirror this side. And if you are having place, you can place two mirrors here also, here and here also. Yes, so you can imagine this candle is placed between these all the mirrors. Now if we will light the candle, we will find one image in this mirror, another image in this mirror. Next image we will find that side of the, I am giving you idea only. This mirror, one image we will find in this mirror, And here also we will find one image of this candle, is it? So here we had seen how we can get multiple images, or we had seen multiple reflections. Once the light of this candle has gone to different types of the mirror, and these it got reflected, and this is how we can see the image in the mirror. So here we are able to see these different images of single candle placed between this in the center of these all mirrors. Here we are finding 5 mirrors. We can do this activity taking many mirrors and any other object, and similar activity is given in your book also. So see in your book this activity, it's showing coin is placed here and there are different mirrors. We can find multiple images of this coin, but all the mirrors are placed in different angles. That means different angle means some is placed like that, some is like that, some is like that. So angles for the all the mirrors are different. That's why all the images are different in shapes, only because of the angle of reflection, different angle of reflection. Yes, now see, there is a device, simple instrument known as kaleidoscope. And kaleidoscope is very interesting instrument you can make at your home also. Here you can see this type of the triangular cardboard box has been made, and it is having 3 mirrors in its inner surface. Here you can see this. It is having 3 mirrors in its inner surface. Yes, and this kaleidoscope is placed inside another circular box. Yes, and it has been closed. One side is having small hole. Yes, another side is totally packed. Yeah, it is having a mirror. See, what we had done finally is place on this glass plate several small pieces. One side gel and the other side, which is totally packed, is having a glass plate, and on this glass plate if you will place different type of the pieces of bangles, otherwise small stones, then student you will see when you will peep from this side, this hole, taking this hole, then you will see different images of all the bangles on this image, this and this. So we will find that different types of the stylish and very interesting patterns of the all the pieces of stones, pebbles or bangles on different mirrors placed inside this kaleidoscope. This can be explained very well by doing experimentally. So if it is possible, you should also make this type of the kaleidoscope. Otherwise I'll also explain you this experimentally after completing this chapter. So see what happens in kaleidoscope. Your kaleidoscope is ready. When you peep through the hole, you will be able to see a variety of patterns. Why? The bangles are placed on this surface, inside this surface. This is the closed surface and having a glass. So this bangles, pieces of bangles will be reflected from this mirror and that side mirror also, because these 3 surfaces are having mirrors. You can see. So these all will be reflected through these mirrors, and these will give different patterns, which pattern can be seen through this hole. When we will try to peep from this hole, we can see all the different patterns on the different mirrors placed inside. Got it? So ideas of the designer wallpaper, sometimes you see designer wallpaper are having different pattern just like that, uneven pattern but very interesting, which look very artistic. You can't say what is the manner, what is the pattern, systematic pattern of this wallpaper. You can't say this is rectangular, circular, this is a curve. It is having very interesting pattern, different type of the pattern, but it looks very beautiful. You just imagine if it will be colorful, it will be look very beautiful also. So this type of the pattern are created with the help of kaleidoscope only. You see, you can also make this type of the pattern, but if you will color these patterns, otherwise if you will use different colors to draw these curves, then you will find that this is looking very beautiful. So the idea for this type of the interesting wallpaper, artistic or designer wallpaper are taken with the help of Gladius. Designers of the wallpapers and fabric and artists often use kaleidoscope. Got it? So this is use of kaleidoscope to get new pattern. Now come to the other topic. We see that sunlight is white in color, but do you think it is totally white in color? No. Generally we know that white color is mixture of 7 colors, and these 7 colors are actually taken in one word, that is VIBGYOR. Is it? VIBGYOR, you know about that. So when we just passed white color or sunlight through a glass prism, it just glass prism you can make with the help of anything. You can use your plastic ruler, you can use water droplet, other your plastic pens, also pens. I'll show you. See, so when white light is passed through a prism, it just splits into its 7 constituent color, is it? So this process is known as dispersion of light. Splitting of light into its colors is known as dispersion of light. You should underline that. Splitting of light into its constituent color. Constituent color. CONSTITUENT is constituent colors is known as dispersion of light. Now I am going to show you how dispersion of light is happening. This is a glass prism you can take. Generally prism is in the shape of this. When white light is passed through this one is the white light. Got it? When this passes through this prism, it just gets split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This get scattered into 7 colors. Yes, and these 7 colors are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. VIBGYOR. This is violet. This is violet. This is indigo. This one is blue. This one is green. This one is yellow. This is orange. And this is red. So these are constituent color of white light. Is it? VIBGYOR. And this whole phenomena is known as dispersion of light, because light gets dispersed into its constituent color. Is it? So this is how. So you can use this pen also. When this pen is empty or any other pen, and if you will pass the light through this, then you will see 7 constituent color on the board. So now I am not having empty pen and I am not having proper source of light. I'll show you this experiment on the whiteboard, bigger whiteboard. Yes, if you use this type of ruler and you will pass the light through this ruler, yes, you can see here, you will find the white color's constituent color in this whiteboard. Otherwise, if you'll use notebook here, then you will find the 7 constituent color on the new notebook. You should try to do this experiment. It is very interesting. You just place the ruler in this manner that it will give you 7 constituent color, just like that, placing moving this like this or that. Yeah, if you place the ruler properly, then you will find here 7 constituent color. Because I am not having proper source of light here on the upper portion of this ruler, that's why I am not getting. But here you can imagine there are some sources of colors also placed on the whiteboard. is it? So you do this. Let me try it again. If I'm able to do that, then I'll show. But I'll certainly show this experiment on the whiteboard here. So you see this pattern you are seeing here in the proper experiment, you will find this pattern is of 7 colors, is it? You just try to do that. You can take a torch source light here on the upper portion and then you just split here. Yes, so this is dispersion of light. Now I think you have got the whole idea of dispersion of light, and you got the idea of the constituent color of white light. That means constituent color of sunlight. Now what about rainbow? Student, when there is a raindrop after raining, when sun comes and sunlight passes through, you just see here, these are some water droplets present in the sky, and sun just comes after rain and sunlight falls on these water droplets. Then these water droplets acts as the prism, yes, splitting prism, and these water droplets splits the sunlight into 7 colors. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 color, and this can be seen in the form of rainbow. This is how rainbow forms in the sky. When sun comes just after raining, some water droplets are present in front of in front of sunlight. Then sunlight passes through these water droplets, and then these get splitted into its 7 constituent color, and this is actually 7 color is actually rainbow. This is how rainbow just forms in the sky. Got it? Now we had completed all the other topic. We had already completed human eye and all the other topics also, and we had came to know how we should take care of our eyes. And we know about the Braille script. Braille script has 63 dots which can be read by touching this, is it? This is made for the blind people by Louis Braille, is it? In 1821, is it? Now I am giving you answers of the exercise, and I am going to explain you the answers of question number. We will start from 13 and we will get all the answers explained on the whiteboard. You just complete the answers till question number 12. Is it? That's all for today. Thank you.